I feel that in my heart. Oh my god, the knife just got twisted. Oh, I'm dead. Hi friends! I am so excited to make this video. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited now, but I may end this video very offended because, as the title says, I am reacting to 1-star reviews to my 5 stars. Not all, but I'm reacting to a few. I'm going to be looking at 1 stars to The Tragedy of Felix and Jake, the After series. Okay, not all the books in the After series. I think I'm going to look at the first one and the 4th one. Honestly, the After series, that's going to be funny. And honestly, probably valid. I can already see it. Contempt, oh gosh. Darkness series, and Love in Other Words. Those are the ones that I'm going to be talking about. Oh boy, this is a long one. This, do I actually, okay, you know what? I'm going to read some of it. I'm not going to read all of it. Okay, I don't normally read fan fiction on Wattpad. One Direction fanfic, even less so, but given that this trilogy, it's not a trilogy, nearly has 1 billion reads altogether, I thought to myself, this can't be that bad. After all, it's literally the most popular unpublished trilogy on the internet right now. I should give it a try. This was from 2015. And I regret it. I'm never again judging a book by its popularity. I honestly have no idea how movie rights for this were bought. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's something else. The plot was like... Wait, what? Okay, hold on. The plot is like 90% of the stories on Wattpad involving good girls and bad girls. I mean, good girls and bad boys. Honestly, that's true. They say this is the new 50 Shades of Grey. What? No, who says that? I've read 50 Shades, actually. I've read that trilogy. No. The actress, no. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. That makes sense. Okay, you know what? No, that review was kind of boring. Okay, this was kind of funny. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Okay. This person made this review in December 1st, 2014, but there was an edit. Oh wait, never mind. I read that wrong. For a second, I thought the person edited like 10 years later in 24. I don't. It was 14. I know my numbers. I can read numbers. Anyway, this person says, whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. This appears as a quote from After. This is from Emily Bronte, but yes. Okay, this is actually kind of funny because of like this thing right here. I don't know. I just can't. My fucko meter exploded with this. Emily Bronte would be choking herself to death if she were alive. So really, to those who believe this book is well written and Todd has a way with words, better know that this lovely quote belongs to Wuthering Heights. Well, it was stated multiple times. Like I will say in After's defense, in Anna Todd's defense, it was stated multiple times. Like I actually read Wuthering Heights because of After, so I did not know about that quote until I read the After series. And again, like I said, it was stated multiple times. So I'm just saying. And it says, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck the industry. Fuck the media. Fuck everything that promotes abusive behavior as something romantic and appealing, as something women have put up with in the name of love, as something women deserve, as something women must strive for. As a woman, as a person, this makes me sick in so many levels, especially due to the fact that nowadays most teens believe such behavior is okay. After reading so many books that romanticize manipulative, abusing bastards, this definitely needs to stop for once. Okay, you know what? I will actually agree with this because, listen, as much as I enjoy the After series, it is problematic. It has its problems. It has its issues. Yeah, so this is valid, but also like I read dark romance. And not that the After series is a dark romance, but like my point is that I've since read worse. Like this person mentioned manipulative behavior and abuse, cat and mouse, Raina Ken books. I don't Lola King books. I'm just saying it gets worse. But no, like fair though. This was valid. Okay, this was actually kind of funny. This shit is becoming a movie. Faith in humanity has left the server. That's funny. Oh my gosh. The tags is cringe, romance, endless pain. I don't get the hype. Literal garbage. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Okay, well, here we are. Like, literally 3,000 pages later, and this godforsaken series is finally over. I know that it still seems like lunacy that I would finish this series, even though they're literally worse than garbage, and trust me, I'm scratching my head at myself. Of all the series for me to decide to actually finish, I chose this one. You know, wait, hold on. I have no priorities, clearly, but what's done is done. Listen, there is, like the thing about hate watching. This person was clearly hate reading because, I mean, listen, why hate read a series? I mean, if you're putting yourself through that misery, that's on you. You didn't have to do, like this person says, they had no priorities. Yeah, I agree. Why hate read a series? Okay, there's save yourself, Tessa, and leave the man, honestly. Yeah, honestly, like I said, it's kind of hard for me to disagree with some of these reviews. At least when it comes to the after series. I have a feeling that might change once I get to some of the other books, but yeah, like I still love the after series, but yeah, it had its issues. Okay, I think we're good on that. Let's see. Oh, now I feel like I am about to get offended. The Dark Horse series. Okay, the finisher. This is easily the worst book of the series. I saw this twist coming from a mile away. Seriously, you can skip this book and you'll miss nothing. No. No. What? Okay. Oh god. Okay. This person says I'm gonna say something really controversial here. The only reason Runyx is popular is because amongst this area of repeated, reused, and recycled stories, she's only one writing dark romance with a thick plot and mystery weaved through the series and a sprinkle of erotica on top. But actually her books have average writing, the smut is cringe, and the twists are just for the sake of shock factor that come out of nowhere and make no sense just for the sake of being unpredictable. Oh, what? I'm not even gonna continue reading that. Oh my god, that I'm like, I disagree, and respectfully, from the bottom of my heart, as respectfully as I can say this, fuck off. I don't think I can't say that. By the way, I am joking. I want to make that very clear. Listen, as you know, I am naturally sassy. I'm always sassy. So like, of course, making a video like this, I'm probably going to be a little extra. And okay, just to be clear, okay, I am joking. Like, so yeah. Oh my god, give me my brain cells back because what the actual fuck was this shit? How did we go from pure excellence, Dante and Amara, to this? The main FMC is so fucking annoying. My Zephyr is fucking rainbows and a pure heart, and she is amazing. And you? What are you? Not in a book. And way too desperate and horny for the MMC's dick. And the MMC was so quirky, he fractured. Okay. I'm Listen, I'm done with this review. I'm done. I disagree with this all. This is all bullshit. I disagree. A man calling himself a beast is literally just cringe to me. I mean, I can see that. I'll give some grace to that one. Okay, I'm moving on because I might get offended if I linger on these reviews. Okay, like, the finisher I love oh so dearly. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the Annihilator. Oh boy. I have mixed opinions about this book. I don't really like the love interest because of a few things he said and did. They made me feel a bit weird, so I was not really rooting for him in the end. Okay, listen. This, I can't say it because it's a spoiler, but I do know that a lot of people either hate or love this MMC. I love him, so yeah, I mean, I can understand why some people don't like him, but not really, because like again, like I said, I love him, and like, can you not understand their love? Can you not see it? We did read the same book. Come on now. Wait a minute. If there was a gun against my head and the only survival was to read this book again, I would ask them to shoot me twice. Oh my god. And if I could have one more wish, and my options were world peace and death trope for MMC in the Syndicator, RIP world peace. damn. I am gonna blurb some of this review because some of this is a spoiler, but I will still include it, decreasing my rating even more after that fuck ass circus show. And in the syndicator, Runyx, you can never gaslight me into liking this ugly ass man. I'm done. We're moving on. I'm moving on. Listen. The people were wrong. Oh boy, I might get myself really offended. The tragedy of Felix and Jake. What? I was so fucking bored and disinterested. This book is obviously not for me. I was zoning out most of the time. Me not swooning is like the biggest turnoff. I need books that will gag me. What? The first page, I immediately got hooked. Are you kidding me? I was interested the whole time. These two men took my brain cells. I was consumed. I am so sorry for your loss because what? Okay, DNF'd at 4%. The writing comes off as very juvenile. I don't really expect the heavy themes of this book to be handled well when this reads like some dude bro comedy. I respectfully disagree. And I'll leave it at that. The tragedy is that this book exists. Okay, now we're saying some really controversial stuff over here. Okay, it's hard to like a book when you hate one of the MSCs. Jake was so immature. Oh my god, no! Leave Jake alone! The writing style was a shit show and all over the place. The characters breaking the fourth wall, hated it. It wasn't done well. That was at the very end. If I'm remembering correctly, that was at the very end. Oh wait, no it wasn't. Yeah, Jake actually, oh wait, not Jake. Felix did break the fourth wall a few times. But you know, I didn't mind it, but I do know some people do mind that. But I didn't mind it, at least in this book. So yeah, I'm yeah. What? All the characters seem to have the same talking personality. They all sounded the same to me. No, I do not agree. But, you know, everyone has the right to their opinion. It's valid. I'm done. I'm done reading the 1 stars to this book. Contempt. Not a fan of this for multiple reasons. The flashbacks were tedious. No, it wasn't. And throughout the entire book, no. Like up into the 80th percentile. The side characters added nothing. Zoe, the little girl, he ends up raising towards the end of the book. Why? It was awkward. The strange plot twists were not written well. That's not true. The FMC was kind of not there for the story. The MMC was wimpy, weak idiot. The focus was mostly on him. Ugh. The sex wasn't written well. Okay, you know what? First of all, the FMC, she was there. She was present. Okay, I can't really say. I can't get into it because it's actually a spoiler. But also, there were very few books that I read where it's actually, you know, the dude is the main, I don't know, POV or whatever in the story. Like, I will say, you know, most of the point of views were actually in his perspective. And that is rare, at least in a romance book that I've seen. And I have to say, I actually enjoyed it, okay? Great idea. I like the theme with amnesia, but the whole story was a pain. I couldn't even finish reading the book. The chapters are alternative with the past all the time. It's definitely nice to know about the past, but after a few chapters, I started to get bored of going back to the past. Overall, I think the story could have been shortened considerably. No! I ate all the crumbs with this book. Guys, understand this, that I got completely consumed with this story. And yeah, it's a long one, okay? It's thick, but I loved it so much. And I read that really fast, I think, actually. It was pretty fast for me. With the way she kept switching between past and present timelines, I could be the one ending up with amnesia. DNF. I should end up with amnesia after reading all these reviews because fuck. Saying some controversial stuff over here. What? Okay. This book was just not for me, I think. This wasn't the kind of second chance romance that I like. I like a lot more instance and longing in this book that it didn't have. I feel like the boyfriend was just there to keep the storyline going and to keep them apart. Also, the reason they stopped talking was poorly written, the fact that it kind of disgusts me. I think the love story was cute, but it just wasn't an absolute favorite for me. Okay, it's kind of hard to talk about this because I have something to say, but it's kind of hard to respond to this review without spoiling it. Because the part that this person mentions about like why they stopped talking. I actually kind of do agree. Not that it disgusts me, but like it's just it's the way that it was written that I agree. But I'll leave it at that. But yeah, as you know, 11 other words. It's like it's a 5-star. I love that story so much. Oh, stop. Okay, there's literally a 1-star review. It says favorite word. He whispers you, and then the crying emoji. Listen, that was at the end of the book. I loved that. What's going on with my hair? Like, what's wrong with that? Are you bitter because you're not someone's favorite word? Okay, that was mean. I'm joking. Again, you guys, you have to, I am joking. Oh my god. Mom, we have people we meet on vacation at home. People we meet on vacation at home. The girl that get it, get it. I actually don't get it. I'm lost. Although I do know that Christina and Lauren, they in case you didn't know, those are actually two best friends and they pin named. Okay, anyway. They do have a book called People We Meet on Vacation or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, are they that or am I thinking about like Emily Henry? Okay, you know what? I'm lost. I'm completely lost. Clearly, I didn't get it. I didn't fucking get it. Maybe someone can explain it to me. Oh, this person came in hot. 1.5 stars. I am never taking a recommendation from you bitches again. This book was unbelievably bad that I'm honestly dumbfounded at how so many people love it. I went into this excited and it honestly seemed like something I would like. The beginning of the novel met these expectations and I was interested in the story until shit hit the fan. Let me give you a list of my grievances. Honestly, let's see how much I read this. What? Oh my god. I think I'm like actually getting offended. Like, oh my god. Number 1, Elliot. I thought I was going to love Elliot, but holy shit, he's a psychopath. Oh, I feel that in my heart. Oh my god, the knife just got twisted. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm gone. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky. Okay. Macy. Macy wasn't as inseparable as she could have been, but still got on my nerves repeatedly. That bitch was weak in the knees for a man who would do the absolute bare minimum. I did like her character when it came to how she handled her emotions though, and I found it very relatable. Okay. I love Macy. I can actually kind of see why some people would get annoyed with her, but I do love her. But like, guys, she's a very hurt person, okay? Oh my god, I'm a little bit offended. What? No, no, no. The romance, number 3. The romance felt weak for me. They would what? They would explain how they were unbelievably in love with each other even after 10 years with no foundation to break that up. Stop it. No. No. And then I will say though, I did like the past chapters, even though Elliot, even including Elliot, young Elliot is pretty hot, not gonna lie. What? But present Elliot can go be in a ditch if he wants. Also, the ending was cute. That's about it. Fuck you. Wait, that was aggressive. Again, that was actually really aggressive. Opinions are valid over here. I swear. I swear. Again, know that I am joking. Like I don't actually mean the shit that I'm saying. Well, actually, I mean some of it. Let's be real. I do mean some of it, but some like the real aggressive responses or like the sassy ones, I don't mean all of it. Oh, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. Okay. Anyway, I'm fucking done. I feel a little. Well, honestly, I feel nothing. Well, that's not true, but listen. I feel that I do not agree. These are my books. I love them oh so much. Okay, again, you know, this was a fun little video. I hope you like it. Um, hopefully I wasn't too aggressive, but I guess I'll find that out when I'm editing later. So, yeah, again, I cannot repeat this enough. I was just joking, okay? We are all allowed to have our opinions. We don't all have to agree on the same book, okay? Just because I love a book doesn't mean that you have to like it, okay? And vice versa. Just know I was joking. It's a fun little stupid video, okay? Okay. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you liked it because I'll probably be making this video again in the future. So yeah, and I'll get more offended, and the more offended I get, the more sassy I will get. Know that. And Paulton was also offended. Anyway, go read a book. Paulton says go read a book, and hopefully it's a 5-star. Bye!